Hey 143 fam, we're going to take a look at your mid-month love horoscopes here. For those of you interested in my giveaway this month, I'm going to be choosing two winners. You get to choose between a free reading or a free healing session. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below your video, and I will notify winners at the very end of the month. Now let's take a look and see what the second half of February has in store. Hey Pisces, this reading is for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising in Love, February 15th through the end of the month. Pisces in Love, February 15th through the end of the month. Pisces, I'm hearing sorting through the mess, sorting through the clutter. That feels physical, but there's a spiritual element to that. Spirit saying like a spiritual cleaning. If there's two places in the home I'm seeing you should focus on right now in terms of physical / spiritual cleaning, it's the bathroom and closets. Donate some things. Cleaning the bathroom is going to get you back into better alignment with financial abundance. For some reason, I'm getting emotions there too. Some buried emotions. Make sure you're getting like behind toilets and under cabinets, and but that I feel like that pertains more to money. But also, if you think of Venus, it's love and money. So this feels like a correlation with love as well as money here. But the closets, it's like buried emotions. What's back there that you don't even know about? Go through the closets. It's not about sorting through an emotional mess in terms of like drama that comes up. It's about tackling some of those subconscious elements, those subconscious emotions that are buried, that are impacting your life that you may not be aware of. Some of the most powerful ways we can tackle buried emotions and spirituals call it like spiritual debris, is to clean our home, especially certain rooms pertain to certain aspects of our lives. But for you Pisces, I'm getting closets, I'm getting bathroom. But shifting this message a little bit here, okay? I'm also picking up that the new moon in Pisces on February 23rd is going to be magnificent for you, Pisces. You must utilize this energy right now while we're still in this full moon energy coming into, well, by the 14th, we'll sort of be out of that energy by the 14th and 15th, but you can still make use of that, okay? Full moon, about closure, about clearing things out. Take the time now to make space for new blessings to come in. Pisces, use this new moon energy any way you want it, but consciously manifest something. Whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's health, whether it's all of the above, this new moon is so powerful. One of the most powerful new moons that Pisces will have on their side this year, okay? So let's get a little bit more clarity on love for the second half of February. Pisces in love, February 15th through the ends of the month. Loving it. Soulmate energy here for you, Pisces. This could very well be what you should be trying to manifest. If you're single, Pisces, I'm telling you, make your list, do a nice little candle, speak to universe, get into meditation, use your manifestation boards, like really go all in. What do you want? What is it that you want? Universe will give it to you at this time. It'll be a beautiful birthday gift. I feel like some signs where this new moon energy is also particularly positive for Aquarius, for example. I was getting a lot of energy around Aquarius and this Pisces new moon as well. Aquarius has to wait quite some time before they're going to see these seeds bloom into something more full circle. But for you Pisces, this may come in quicker than you realize. Some of these seeds you plant over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of months, it's like Spirit just said rejuvenating or rejuvenation. Rejuvenation in love, rejuvenation of life, okay? To me, that feels like a whole life shift. Honor this. For others of you, you already have this person here. Celebrate the new moon with them. Call in blessings as a couple for both you and your partner. For some of you, I'm feeling family here. I'm feeling marriage to the soulmate card. I think for some of you, it's not even about a physical marriage. It's about a spiritual marriage. You are calling somebody in that you are in such spiritual alignment with. It feels like you are already spiritually married, even if you are not legally married yet. Religious factors sitting at the center of the reading. This comes through religious or spiritual factors. This is all about the spiritual journey. Side by side with soulmate, you have either called somebody major in that is life-changing, game-changing, or you're about to here, Pisces. Somebody here is meant to be in the picture. Okay, we have free yourself following all of this. If you have gone through a separation with somebody and you've had this incredibly powerful connection, attraction, you know that this person is a high-level soulmate, I think they're going to come back. I feel like for some of you, and you're not the only sign I've channeled this for, some separations had to do with getting control of your life, rebalancing things. The separation was important for somebody to like wake up so that you could heal an issue. But some of these separations aren't meant to be permanent separations. If you feel like something's a little too permanent, like, okay, we took space and now it has morphed into a full-blown breakup, I feel like you may be having conversations with this person. It feels like somebody may come back to you. But to be honest with you, Pisces, more than separation, I just feel somebody solid here now. Like they're here in the now. I don't see too much weight here for you. A weight in terms of time waiting, or weight in terms of heaviness. Like some of these obstacles have been removed. Freeing yourself is not necessarily just about separations. It's about freeing yourself from weight, being freed of the obstacles, some spiritual obstacles, cross conditions, being removed, being lifted. There's a lot of love here for you, Pisces. Please use this new moon. Okay, so we have soulmate here, clarified by express your love. Somebody is expressing an abundance of love, most likely to you, Pisces, but I see you returning this. I see somebody like spilling their heart out. And I see Pisces maybe writing something for a soulmate, writing something, doing something creative to express their love to a soulmate. Like I see somebody really being romance. Like, do you see this? I'm getting somebody dancing. It looks like they're embracing, possibly dancing. Like I see a slow dance. I see somebody like really going in on romance over the next 2 weeks. For you, Pisces, you may be inspired to do this for a partner. Do it. There's a reconnection here, especially for those of you that are in committed relationships, especially if you've been together for a long time. You've been through a lot of ups and downs together. I feel like some Pisces may have been wondering like, okay, we're able to get through these ups and downs and these good and these bad moments, but I feel like there's been a moment over the last year that Pisces has really had to sit and say, is this still of the highest good? Is this still supposed to be my life partner? You may have had partners asking the same thing, like really questioning because something may have pushed you or a partner or both of you to your wit's end. It may have even been external. It may not have been something directly related to your relationship, but it impacted you nonetheless. I see some of you coming back together like, I questioned it. We were on the brink of this, but we didn't go there because I know that you're the one. I know that we're supposed to do this. I know that we're supposed to be here, doing this together still. Let's revamp us. Let's work on ourselves individually, but let's also consciously work on our relationship. Let's infuse more romance. Let's spend more time together. Let's not always let work get in the way. I see somebody investing a lot of time, a lot of effort, but it does feel mutual to show and express love. This feels very healing. I feel like Spirit's saying somebody has turned the page. You've turned the page, but possibly to a new chapter now. So you're not necessarily experiencing all the difficulties that maybe you and a partner have been going through. It feels like this could be up to like a year, Pisces. This could be like some seriously challenging stuff you and a long-term partner have been going through. But for those of you who have stuck it out, there's recommitment. Okay, understand this completely. So we come back to religious factors, to spiritual factors. Center the reading message, talking about, you know, you've called somebody in on your spiritual journey. This is somebody who's of the highest good to be on the spiritual journey with you, clarified by forgiving and learning. I see two people healing. There is somebody who needs forgiveness. There is also someone who needs to extend that forgiveness. There are lessons to be learned still, but I see the communication. I see the healing coming full circle. I almost see over the next 2 weeks, like the forgiving and the learning coming full circle, and you start the new journey already. I don't feel like, for the majority of you where that message relates, I don't see you needing to wait until March to start on the new journey, to start over, to start fresh, to infuse this romance, to sort of like light you and your partner up from the inside out. Don't wait. In fact, really use this new moon. If healing and forgiveness and learning, if that's still a part of the picture right now and it's hardcore and it's still difficult, use the new moon energy to heal this. I see two people that really are meant to stay on the journey. For those of you who get off of this, if you do it prematurely, if you do it and you or a partner is reactive and you're like, I just can't anymore, it's reactive, it's not really thought out, that's someone who's probably going to want to come back. That's somebody who's not going to be able to celebrate that freedom. There's somebody, I feel like a small percentage here, Pisces, this could be you, this could be your partner, somebody was a little reactive. It's because there was so much weight. It's because there were challenges possibly back to back all of last year. And someone just got pushed to the edge. Like, I can't do this. Not like this anymore. So if we can't forgive and heal and learn from this and move forward, then I'm out because I can't do this experience with you. Somebody has a clarity now as to how to move forward. Whoever didn't know how deep this was hurting the other partner, or who was struggling just as much and didn't know how to heal. It's like somebody, possibly both of you, having enough clarity to move forward. This doesn't feel permanent. This isn't supposed to be for the majority of you, Pisces. For those of you who've been in long-term commitments, okay? I think if you had a shorter relationship, maybe it wasn't... maybe it was serious, but it wasn't long-term. Okay, it was a little bit more short-lived. That message won't apply to you as much. I do see those of you who are in a relationship for a couple of months, it didn't work out. You have peace moving forward, that's okay. The message of this not being permanent, that applies to those of you with families. That applies to those of you who have this spiritual or this legal marriage or really, really, really deep, solid commitments. A lot of time has been invested, okay? Years have been invested. That comes through particularly strong. For yourself being clarified by children, okay? I think there are children in the mix for many of you. That's the person you're supposed to be. That's the partner you're supposed to still be working on the relationship with, but also inner child healing, okay? So if you do have space, if there is a separation, I see a lot of inner child healing going on, especially for you, Pisces. I see you very conscious of this, possibly inspiring your partner to get some healing done too, so that you can get back together or move forward with peace, even if you do decide to go your separate ways. But I see for many of you, it's more than just inner child. It's children that are a part of this picture, which motivates you to want to stay on the journey and work this out. I think for many of you, you're going to be rewarded if you stick this out, as long as you have a partner who's healing. Now, Pisces, if you are still in a place where your partner isn't offering forgiveness or isn't asking for forgiveness, isn't owning up to anything, isn't healing, you will then take your freedom and you'll move on at this time. But there's something really calm about these next 2 weeks. I don't see all sorts of conflict. I think that many of you have possibly gotten used to that energy showing up. There's love here. There's kindness. There's reconnection. There's a lot of romance. So if you are single, it feels like somebody's showing up, possibly somebody in the picture, you may not even realize they have feelings for you, showing up and saying, like, I'm in love with you. Give me a shot here. Let's do this. Let's be exclusive. Somebody new showing up. I feel like you may have feelings for them right away because there is that soulmate connection. Crowning all of this, this could be the one. Bottom of the deck here. Trust in your process. Trust that there is healing and there is forgiveness and that you can move past whatever you've been struggling with. Trust the fact that you are on this spiritual journey together and it's not always going to be easy. Anybody in long-term commitments, you know that relationships aren't easy. You know that if something's going to last long term, you have to consciously be working at it every single day. It feels like you have a partner who can finally match that. Hence the romance, hence the expression of love, hence somebody doing something creative or writing something beautiful down for their partner. Infusing more energy, really, really consciously working on a relationship. Again, possibly, maybe you had a partner who used to invest that kind of energy and then you kind of fell into routines. I see two people coming together, really working at something here. So don't give up on your partner. If you're going through a hard time still, feels like these next 2 weeks will be way calmer, more love than maybe you've experienced. Hearing that they're still in love with you, seeing it, feeling it, right? Really shifting the energy in a very positive way. But I have to come back to this. This could be the one. Keep working. Keep going. If you're single, manifest it. You'll get this. If this is what you want, if you want this love, if you want this romance, if you want somebody you can trust, somebody who has the courage to stick out this spiritual journey with you for the long term, who has the strength, who has the wisdom, who has the energy, manifest it, okay? But use this new moon in some way for the highest good. If you're involving somebody else, even if you're calling somebody new in, or if you're asking for blessings for you and a partner, just make sure you're also including in alignment of free will, highest good, and harm to none. Okay, that way all is karmically sound here. As Pisces, I think you already know to do that. You may be teaching other people to do that, but it's just a reminder just in case, especially some Pisces partners are watching this and doing the same, okay? Pisces, if you feel like you need more clarity than this, reach out. I'm available for private readings, for energy healing work, which you know that I specialize in. I will be back March 1st for your full month of March reading, but in the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.